The man stops the mortar shell with one hand. The mortar shell falls to the ground. Then the man walked away. The killers were shocked. When they went down to check, the mortar shell did not explode. At that moment, the mortar shell exploded. The killer lost his life. That day, the man bought a cake for his wife's birthday at the hospital, but he discovered that she was no longer in her bed. She had fallen out of the window. He immediately ran downstairs. He saw that his wife was not breathing. The man wept and vowed to avenge his wife's death. It turns out that the man is the famous god of war. He wanted to live a normal life with his wife, so he hid his identity as a delivery man. But now that his wife was killed, then his enemy must pay. The man now wants to take over the army to avenge his wife's death. Through his men, he found out his wife was taken out of the company where she worked. He still hasn't found out who did it. The man decided to go to his wife's company. He said he wanted to check the security cameras, but the staff told him that the security cameras were damaged and could not be seen. But this is obviously an excuse. The man immediately wanted to find his boss, and then the boss of the company came out. He insulted the man's wife. The man got angry and slapped him across the face. The boss instantly fell to the ground. The bodyguard came up with a chainsaw, ready to cut the man in half, but the man blocked it with his hand, then slapped the bodyguard and threw him to the ground. The boss was so scared that he ran away. The man caught up with the boss in an instant. He raised his fist and was going to take his life. The boss was so scared that he told the man everything. It turned out that the man who had been harassing his wife was a local tycoon. The tycoon had sent someone to erase the security cameras. So the man immediately went out in search of the tycoon. At that time, the tycoon had just returned to his palace, but he found his house full of corpses. And it was the man who did it. The tycoon pulled out his gun and pointed it at the man. So what should the man do? Will the man succeed in avenging his wife's death?